Hello, hello. I don't know if anyone is watching because I did not plan this far in advance. So I didn't send out an email or anything, but I'm going to share this as a replay. So if you're watching live, I'd love to know that you're joining me. And if you're watching on the replay, I'd love to know that you're watching. So say hi, let me know where you're joining me from, and I am going to dive into some fun things I have to share with you. I am going to quickly just pin this up in the featured section of our group to make it easier for you to find, but it looks like we've got a couple of friends watching, so I am going to dive in. I have some fun things to share with you. Oh, Debbie is here. Hi, Debbie. Debbie's joining us from rainy central Pennsylvania. It is rainy here in New York, too. Let's put that down so you can see my face. And hi from Connecticut, sick day here so I can watch. I think that is Kristen. Is that you? Let me know if that's you in the comments. So some exciting things are happening here, and I can't wait to tell you all about them. Some reminders and all of that good stuff going on. Yes. Hi, Kristen. I'm sad that you're feeling sick, but I'm glad that you're able to join. So um, I used to do these live things, as I called them, Fry-yay, for Friday. Oh, I'm sick too. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I just see it tells me Facebook user. So if you'd like me to be able to see your name and your profile picture, but no other information, you can head over to streamyard.com/Facebook. But if not, it's totally fine. It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy. I'm sorry that you're not well. Um, so I have been doing these live segments every so often, and I had been calling them Friday as a celebration of Friday and the weekend and all of those things. But sometimes I have things I want to share and they're not on Friday. So we're gonna give this a different name, but it's the same kind of thing. Just a little check-in from me to you to share what is going on here. And as I said, some reminders. Something for you to keep in mind. I like to kind of start these off with a quick little inspirational kind of whatever is on my mind. And so we have knitters and crocheters of all skill levels in the Double the Stitches community. And I just want to point out, and this applies both to knitting and to crochet. I actually originally saw this applied to crochet, but I just wanted to share this sentiment with you all, that if you knit, then you are a knitter. It doesn't matter how fast you knit, how much time you get to spend with your knitting, whether it is, a half hour a day, or you happen to, maybe you're retired and you can spend your entire day with your yarn. It doesn't matter the speed that you finish your projects. It doesn't matter if today is your first day and you just learned, or if you have been knitting for 50 years. There is no test to pass, no degree to earn to be qualified as a knitter. You just knit. And so we are all knitters or crocheters or both. And so I just wanted to offer that little encouragement to you. I do these knit alongs and I do some knit nights. And not everyone gets to finish the project during our live time together. I wish I could join you, every week, multiple times a week for knit nights, but busy life, busy mom to twin boys who have lots of activities and lots of things. And so I fit it in, where I can to kick off a project, to make sure that you understand whatever it is that we are working on, to make sure that you have the support that you need from me in order to complete the project. But we don't always all get to spend that time together where we actually, cast off or bind off or weave in our ends together. So I don't want anyone to feel pressure. I know that things kind of move fast, and there are, multiple projects happening kind of at the same time. And so knitting should be joyful, knitting should be fun. And in the chat, one of our friends shared something that I thought was, it was Jane, and she said, "What I love about knitting for most of us is that it is a wonderful pastime that involves no deadlines. Take care. Um, and take care of yourself. She was sending a message to one of our other members who wasn't feeling well. But I just loved that sentiment and I kind of wanted to expand on it. So thank you for sharing that perspective, Jane. I learned so much from all of you and I love our community. And so just a little shout out to everyone. And you are all knitters or crocheters, whatever your craft hobby of choice is. It doesn't matter. Take the time and enjoy it. It should be a joyful thing. It shouldn't be a high pressure, high stress thing. This is something we do because we love it. So that was my first little tidbit that I just wanted to reach out to all of you with that little bit. And some of you might be here because I said I was going to pick the winners of the 3 pattern codes for my sequence hat pattern celebration, my launch celebration, launch party. This is the 50th pattern that I have published on Ravelry. And it just gets better and better. I love designing more than I think I did when I started. And this is number 50, and right now I'm in bed binding off a pink washcloth. I love the handmade washcloths, I really do. They're just so fun and useful, and, um, so this is pattern number 50, and it was originally part of, a knitting subscription box from The Spinning Hand, and the rights have reverted back to me. So you may have seen it in pink. I knit another version because I loved this tweedy red color. And so this yarn is Echo Tweed from Ella Ray. And really any like DK weight or sport weight yarn is perfect for this pattern. And thanks to all of you for helping me celebrate and the different Facebook groups and to Knitting Fever. It's on the first page on Ravelry's Hot Right Now, which is the most popular patterns. So that made kind of makes my day when one of my patterns get that amount of attention from all of the knitters. So it's in the knit hats category. It was on the first page over the weekend and it still is this morning. So thank you for the support. It really, really does mean the world. And just that simple, giving the pattern a like, making it a favorite, or adding it to your queue, or creating a project. All of those things are absolutely free ways of supporting knit designers, crochet designers, and it does us good. It does make us happy. So I will draw those winners at the end of our time together here. And I'm trying to try not to keep you too long. I'm going to go through all of these things. The very stripy cowl was released earlier this month. There are kits from Twice Sheer Cheap. We are having a knit along. I did a cast on party where I taught you the tips, tricks, and techniques to get started on knitting this pattern. And that was recorded. So if you sign up for the knit along emails, I'll give you the information on how to do that. If you haven't already, you'll get the link to join us. We are meeting on Zoom tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Mountain, and 5 o'clock Pacific. Sorry, I have to do that time zone math in my head. So 8 o'clock Eastern on Zoom, and the link is in your email from an email I sent out this morning. And I will send a reminder email about an hour before we start, so you don't have to dig too deep into your inbox to find it. I would love to have you join me. We will, it's going to be casual, informal, lighthearted, and I will answer your questions if you have them. But generally, my idea for these knit along knit nights are just for us to spend some time together, getting to know each other in community. I love that opportunity to see your smiling faces and learn more about you. So that is tonight. And then our next one is on Wednesday, November 8th. And then the final one is Monday, November 13th. And they will all start at the same time. It's the same link. You always, I tried to make that easy so it's not a different link for each time. So if you happen to find an old email in your inbox, you can use that same link specific for the very stripy cowl knit along Zooms. And we have your knit along Zooms are so much fun and so relaxing. That makes me so, so happy. And thank you all for the kind words in the comments. And we are all knitters. And I think that's Christian that says you are awesome, Jess. And congratulations, Jess. What an achievement. Someone has LRA already, so just make sure it's the right one. You're looking for a DK weight yarn for that hat. And when we shared that one already. So that was my little quick reminder. Knit night tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern on Zoom. This is the link to sign up for the emails if you're not already getting the knit along emails. I try not to bombard everyone's inbox. So Stitch Society members, Pattern Club members, and anyone who signed up for the Very Stripey Cowl emails will get the link to join us tonight. And it's free to attend. And Donna says, I learned so much during the Zoom meetings. I try to teach you as much as I can to share, the little bits of wisdom that I have picked up over time, and also to share anything that made it easier for me to knit the project. I like to pass those on to you all. So that is the Very Stripey Cowl. This is the big announcement. The big, super exciting thing is that I have designed my very first sweater pattern. And I am going to be opening up a call for test knitters to join me. And I'm going to be looking for, knitters of different skill levels, but most importantly, of different sizes, because this pattern is graded. It is sized for 9 different sizes. And it has a little bit of lace detail kind of at the top if you want to be a little bit more modest, we'll call it. It's 3 repeats of the lace, so you could easily adjust it and just do 2 if you don't want it to come down as far as I have in mine. And it has, so as I said, there's 9 sizes. They range from 30 inches to 62 inches. I tried to get, a nice broad range of sizes. If you use the metric system and you're not in the US, it's 75 centimeters to 155 centimeters. I wanted it to be a quick knit that you could wear while the weather is still chilly. So it uses worsted weight yarn. It's a size 8 needle is the size that I used for gauge. Gauge is going to be important because it's a garment and you want to make sure that it fits. So it has a round yoke with lace detail. It is knit from the top down. It is worked in the round, so there are no seams. And it has a split hem, as you can see on the right there. So it's just a little bit. For me, I wanted the back hem to be a little bit longer, so I knit an extra inch in my back hem. That's how the pattern is written, but sweater length is always your choice. So if you prefer more of a cropped style, maybe something that just hits at the top, of the waistband of your pants, or whatever your preference is. If you want to go even longer and make it more like a tunic, keeping in mind that a longer sweater is going to require more yarn. But I can share with you now. The pattern is, we're going back and forth a little bit in tech editing to make sure that the pattern, everything is perfect for you all. But those are on this screen here, and I will put up a form for you to fill out, a link to a form, so that you can let me know what size you would be interested in testing. I'm looking to make sure I get, a range of different testers as far as sizes. And so I used Queensland Falkland worsted yarn for mine. And it worked out to be somewhere between 5 to 8 skeins of yarn, depending on which size you are looking to knit. And it could be for yourself, or it could be for knitting it as a gift for someone. If you're knitting it as a gift for someone, I would ask for you to get their measurements. It is based on your actual chest circumference at the fullest part of that area of your body. And it is designed to have about 2 to 4 inches of ease, meaning that the sweater is recommended to be about 2 to 4 inches larger than your actual body measurement, to give it a little bit of wiggle room in there. So that is my big exciting announcement. I don't have the form ready because My cat did not want me to work this morning. So I'm going to post that later today, a link to a form to sign up if you are interested in test knitting. I wanted the last thing, and then we'll do the giveaways. I just wanted to mention that the Double the Stitches Pattern Club is still open. This is something that will always be open. It is the way to get discounts on my knitting patterns. So if you hadn't purchased the Very Stripy Cowl yet and you'd like to join us, if you don't get to be one of the winners of the giveaway and you would like the sequins hat pattern, the way that the Pattern Club works is that you get this is the way to save on my patterns rather than having you chase that introductory discount that's only good for a couple of days. And then it feels so disappointing when you miss out on that introductory discount. And so if you love my patterns, you love knitting them, and you would like to know that you always get whatever pattern I release. In October, there were 2 patterns released. It's typically 1 pattern a month. When you sign up, you get 2 bonus patterns over the course of a year. So you'll get a code right when you join up in the welcome email that you can use that code to claim your first bonus pattern. And then when you have been a member for a year, in that last month, you'll get another code that you can use for um, to get another bonus pattern. The codes are good on Ravelry. It says a portfolio over 45 patterns. It is now 50 patterns, friends. And you'll get first access to sign up for knit-alongs, workshops, challenges, and anything else that I host. You'll always get first access. And if I can give you a discount on those, I will as well, of course. And so it's a $96 value. Plus you get the bonus patterns. These are just some of my past designs. And if you're not super familiar with, how the effort and the work that I put into my patterns, I want to mention that they are all professionally designed by me. This is what I do. This is my livelihood, is my designs. And so I put my whole heart into all of the designs, and I make sure that you're getting a pattern that is easy to read, easy to follow. They are. I pay a professional tech editor who is a superhero to review my patterns, catch all the things, make sure that the math does the mathing. And I also have them tested by fellow knitters so that you know that someone else has gone through the pattern and it worked out successfully. And they are delivered to your email inbox and your Ravelry library if you use Ravelry. So you'll get access to those. You'll have ongoing access to them, whether that is in Ravelry or in your email. Those link to Google Drive and Dropbox. And so if you sign up today, as I said, you get an instant download code to redeem your first bonus pattern today. And I still have a few spots left if anyone wants my Oops, Fix Your Mistakes workshop. This is the pre-recorded workshop, so you can dive in instantly. This is a bonus for signing up for the Pattern Club. So you can learn to fix your own knitting mistakes, save your time, save your sanity. And that is the single biggest thing that has helped me in advancing my own knitting skills, is to be a fearless knitter, to not be afraid of making a mistake, because I know the tips and the tricks and the techniques and the ways to go back and to fix a mistake so that I can keep moving forward on my project. And it's really empowering, and it is really just a huge confidence boost. So I think it's just over 20 more of those seats to give away if anyone wants. You get the Pattern Club plus the Oops workshop. So it's a total value of over $162 per year. And you can sign up today for just $7 a month, or you get an even bigger discount if you sign up $77 and you pay for the annual option. My patterns right now are $8, so you are automatically saving $1 on every pattern. And Some patterns that I will be releasing in the future, like garments, will be a higher price because there's so much more work that goes into something than, say, a shawl or a hat as compared to a garment that is written for 9 sizes. So some of those patterns will have a higher price, but you will still lock in that $7 per month. So if you are not feeling like a test knitter, but you'd love to knit the sweater when it is released, you'll get that pattern as your pattern of the month when that is published. So that is the link doublethestitches.com/club. And now it is time for the giveaway. I'm going to take a quick sip of my coffee and then I will share my wheel of names, and let us do that so we can pick our giveaway winner. All right, so this is the wheel of names. We don't need the ad. So everyone that entered on the post in the Facebook group, your names are in here, and I'm going to shuffle those up and hide that. Okay, so sip of coffee first. Try not to spill it on my new sweater. And let's pick those. We got 3 winners from the group. I'm going to pick those now. And the great thing about the way that I am doing these giveaways now is that you get a pattern code. The value is the $8, so you can use it on any pattern in my shop, any of the 50 patterns. You don't have to worry about if you already purchased. There were a bunch of you who were so kind and purchased the hat pattern, the sequins hat pattern. You purchased it already, so you can use that code to grab a different pattern if you already purchased it. So we're going to draw 3 winners, and I love spinning the wheel. Okay, our first winner is Dana Russell, and I am going to draw our second winner. I don't know why this screen glitched, but that's okay. I saw Dana was the winner, so congratulations, Dana. And our second winner is Bargello 2004, Lois Schechter. Congratulations, Lois. You won our second pattern in the giveaway. And we're going to draw one more winner. And our second winner is Brett 70, Tina Maxwell. Congratulations. Thank you all so, so much for joining me for this. I am so excited. I love spending this time with you, and I think we may do this even a little bit more often. So go ahead. You can sign up for the Pattern Club if you would like, or just go straight to Ravelry or to PayHip, and you can purchase the sequins hat pattern today. And I will share those code with our winners. And look out for a post from me with the link later today if you are interested in signing up for the test knit of the pattern. And so as I want to learn to knit sweaters, I can do the body, but I don't know how to pick up stitches. So I can do a tutorial for you to show you how to do that. There actually is a tutorial I can probably even share with you from our LYS Love shawl. We had to pick up stitches in that too. So picking up stitches sounds scary, but it's really not, I promise. And another comment, your patterns are written so well, and have a wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching, and reach out to me if you have any questions. And I hope to see you tonight on Zoom for our, let me find that link, the very stripy cowl. There it is. If you would like to join us for the very stripy cowl, you can head to doublethestitches.com/very stripy KAL for knit along, so very stripy with an EY, KAL, and you'll see all the information there about the pattern, the kits from Twice Shared Sheep, and the form at the very bottom of that page to get the emails for the knit along so that you'll have the Zoom links. So thank you all so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day and reach out if there's anything I can do to help you. Take care, friends.